Hey guys, it's Olympus the Loomer here. Happy Valentine's Day. In today's video, I will be showing you guys how to make my Loomigurumi Tulip. Very perfect for Valentine's Day. So this is the front view of our tulip and the stem and the leaves. And actually, I posted a tulip photo on my Instagram and many people actually liked it and they asked me for a tutorial, but it was a custom order, so I didn't have the pattern back then. So I remade it and turned it into a smaller tulip because I don't want to cause you guys so many bands in a project. So when I got up from bed today, I worked on it and this is how it turned out. It is now a mini tulip. But yeah, this is what we are going to be making today. Very perfect for Valentine's Day. And without further ado, let's get started. The first thing that we are going to do are the leaves here. And I already made one leaf. I'm going to show you guys how to make one, and you're gonna pause the video to make one more. Or if you'd like, you can only put one leaf on your stem. But yeah. So just grab your green bands. So first thing that we are going to do is a magic ring of 3. And we are not gonna need our C-clip or anything. Only our bands and our hook. So magic ring of 3. If you're watching this, pretty sure that you already know how to make a magic ring. But if you don't, just scroll through my videos because I made a beginner video for Loomigurumi. That's 1. Go back into your cap band. That is 2 and 3. And also the reason why I've been gone for like a week is because I have to study for my exams. My exams are over now, so I can get back to filming videos. I have more tutorials to load. Like, I have a lot of tutorials to load. So I'm really catching up. But school's just, like, getting on the way. But yeah, everything's fine now. My exams are done. Just normal school. So yeah, I just want to put that out. And so, I'm sorry, I'm being so talkative. So you have 3 stitches. Normally, in our next row, we go to the first stitch, but no. If you watched my Bernie Sanders tutorial for the mask, like the mask part, this is how we are going to do it. So instead of facing it like that, you want to twist it. So these like 3 lines are facing to you, and you see your stitches. When you point it up, you're going to go through those 2 stitches and do an increase in each. That's 1. Go back into that same stitch and increase. Now to your next stitch, which is the last stitch, increase. Like so. And we are going to do 1 row normal. So every single row around. 1. 2 and 3 and then decrease. I mean stitch. 1 stitch and decrease in the last. 1 stitch, decrease. Sorry for the background noise. Decrease and pull through everything. And you want to make this a slip knot, not a tight one, because we are going to attach it to the stem like this with our 2 like loops here. So not a tight slip knot, just a normal one. So yeah, that's how you make the leaf. And yeah, pause the video if you want to make another more, and we can start with the flower. So for the flower, we are going to start with this yellow thing in the middle. So just grab your yellow band. And this is really easy. First, we are going to do a magic ring of 6. So let's do a magic ring of 6. So wrap your band on your hook 2 times or 3 times. That's how everyone calls it. And pull through 6 bands onto the cap band 1 at a time. That's 1. Go back in. That's number 2. 3. 4. 5. And 6. Grab your C-clip and put it to the band that's on your hook. And sorry guys if you hear any background noises. I really do apologize for that. And after we have a magic round 6, we're just going to do a row around 1 1 1 all the way around. So single around, and we are gonna end up still with 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And right now you can just remove your C-clip. So put that aside. And now we're just going to decrease once. And make sure you're gonna close it. So I made a decrease of 1. And after you decrease it, slip knot, then hide the tail inside the piece. And keep on hiding it until there's no slip knot seen. Like so. And this is our piece for the middle. And we are going to use this when we are done with our flower. So let's start doing the flower by grabbing our bands. So I'll be using this really bright pink. It's showing on camera, but in real life it's just a normal pink. That's why I don't really like using pink in my tutorials because it messes up the quality of the video. But let's get started. So first row is a magic ring of 6. So that's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. And 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And after you have 6, you're going to grab your C-cup and put it to the band that's on your hook. Second row is an increase, so we are gonna end up with 12. So increase is putting 2 stitches at once, so that's 1, and going back to the same stitch for my second one. And we have 2 in that same stitch, and that's what we are going to do in our round. So and if you're hearing background noises, guys, I really do apologize. I'm super sorry. And on to my last increase now. And after you increase, just remove your C-clip, put it to the band that's on your hook. And after that, we are going to do single and then increase, and we are going to stop and add our petals. And we're gonna end up with 18. That's a single and then increase. Single, increase, and single, and increase. And if you're hearing some guitar stuff, my sister's playing the guitar, so I'm really sorry. But yeah, now you should have 18. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18 is the one that's on your hook. So now we are going to start with our petals. So I will be showing you guys how to do one and the 2 petals. So there are 3 petals. We are going to do 3. I will be showing you guys 1, and then I'm just going to time lapse the 2. So, and we are going to work with the inside loops only when we are starting. So inside loop only, and band, and pull it through everything. And we are going to stitch 6, like 6 stitches. So that's 1. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we want to twist it like our piece facing it to us, and we are going to do a back and forth row of 5 single, and we are going to have 5 stitches in each. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then another 5 until we reach 5 rows of just single around. So this is my first row, single, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then twist it so these X's face you. So I'm gonna call this face X's and this the lines. So the X's, my gosh, the quality, oopsies. My pink bands ruin the quality. It's 1. This is our second row. So this is 3, 4, and 5. Facing your line band. Third row. And 1 row around. I'm sorry guys if the quality's like ruined or something. It's because of this these pink bands that I'm using. I don't know. Like every time I use pink for tutorials, my quality goes bad. So this channel has a lot of problems, but we're still fighting. And that's my 4th row, and facing your line face, and last row. And after this we are going to start decreasing for the tip, for the pointy tip. So, okay. And last stitch. after that, we are done with our 5 rows. So this row we are going to do a decrease and stitch, stitch, stitch. Decrease and 3 single. So decrease on the first one and single, single, single. So single, single, and single. Then after this, facing your line, facing your line, let's do 1 row normal. Then face your X row, then let's do 2 single and decrease. So 2 single and a decrease. Next, so face your line, then 1 row normal, and face your X, and decrease, then 1, so decrease, and then 1, then face your line, then single, so 2 singles, and then after that, face your X, and then just decrease, then slip knot. Then just hide this tail in the stitches of your X side. Like that. So that's how you do 1 petal, you guys. And yeah. Okay, so I know that I already said I'm going to show you guys 1 and I'm going to hyperlapse or time-lapse the other 2, but I'm just going to do the 1 on camera with you guys, another 1 on camera with you guys, because I'm not sure if you got this one, like, right. So I'm going to do 2 with you, and I'm going to pause the video, make myself 1 off camera, and you're going to do the same as well. So actually, we are not going to need a receipt clip, so we can just take it off, put it to the sides, and work with our next petal. So this is where we left off from our 6th stitch of the last petal. You want to go to the next stitch, so here, and stitch 6. So inside loops only, okay? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then after that, turn facing your line and do 5 rows of single back and forth. So this is our first row, and we are going to stitch 5 only. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Facing your X, your second row, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Facing your line, third row, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Fourth row facing the X. I really hope that you guys are able to follow along with me. 2, 3, 4, 5. Your line and your last row. This 1 and 2, 3, 4, and 5. So after you do your 5 rows, our next row is facing our X and decrease. So decrease and 3 single. So that's 1 decrease and 3 single. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Flip to your line side and do 1 single. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4. After this, we are going to do 2 single and a decrease. So 1, 2, and a decrease. Twist and then facing your line, 1 single. And then X, decrease, and then single, decrease, and single, twist for 1 row, 1, 2, and facing your X, do a decrease. And pull it through everything on your hook and slip knot, then hide the slip knot in. So that's how you do the petals. Now you have 2, you want to make 1 more. Pause the video, come back to me when you are done with your last petal. I'm back, you guys, and I made 1 extra petal and 2. So we are actually tying them together in the inside so that it holds its shape like that. So what we're going to do is we have this, our line facing us. We want to flip it. Now our X, the X side is facing us, and we are going to use 4 bands each side. So 4 here for the attaching, 4 here, and 4 here as well. And yeah, we are just going to go through some stitches and stitch them together just like that. And this is my first one. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, or even 5. So I'm doing, this is my 5th. And on your last attachment, you're pulling it through everything and slip knot, then hide that slip knot in, like so. Now let's do this other side. 5 bands, or 4 or 5, depending on how much like this top you want to show. Sorry guys for the quality. It's because of the pink bands I'm using, so I'm sorry for that. And after this, we are going to stuff the flower to give it some shape. Add the yellow thing and do the stem, and we are done. So this is a really quick and easy design. Okay, so just like this one, I made 4. So like just 4 or 5 depending. Like either 4 or 5. So yeah. This is 1. 2. 3. And 4. So pull through everything. Slip knot, and don't forget to hide the tail. So like that, and you can just twist it like so. And like fix everything. Like twist these bands. Fold them. I'm sorry guys for the background noises. That was unexpected. And once you have something like this, you can now stuff it. Sorry guys for the background noises earlier. Many vehicles came all at once. So just stuff it. Give it some shape. Like so. And after you stuff it and like fold these petals like here, you can just get your yellow ball thing and insert that in the middle. Like that. So we are done with our flower. We can now get rid of our pink bands. So I'm just putting this. I'm going to put this on my case. Now we can start doing our stem. So grab your stem bands, which is the green for me. And what we're going to do, so this is our front of the flower. We want to go down and stitch 4. Stitch 4 on our magic ring. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, and after that, grab your C-clip, put it to the band that's on your hook, And we are just going to work our way around with 4 stitches. And the total row that we need is 20 rows. That's just the minimum. I did 20 here, and I'm going to do 20 on here as well. But if you want to make your stem longer, you can do it longer. So I'm just going to do some rows. I'm just going to plot 20, 8, that is 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we are doing 20 rows of this. And I'm gonna do some rows with you guys, and you're gonna pause the video. Make yourself 20. Or if you're a really quick loomer, you can just like watch this video while you are doing your stem. So I'm actually gonna grab more green bands. So that's 1 row complete. And also guys, you can just really remove your C-clip if you just count 1, 2, 3, 4. But if you want to be so sure, just like do your rows with your C-clip on. And after this, we are done. We just have to insert our stick and close, and we are done. And this is a really quick and easy design. So yeah. So the video is getting boring. I'm going to pause the video and complete with my left rows for 20, and pause the video as well, and make sure you have 20 or so rows, and I'm going to be back with you guys. So right now they are like the stems of the 2 flowers are at the same height, and what you're going to do now is grab your stick, and you can put a C-clip on this band like so, and then just put that inside the tiny hole and keep pushing and pushing until it goes onto the top. So just like twist it like that, and it will eventually get inside. And I'm sorry guys for the background noises. Just keep on twisting, like twisting it like when you are with your pencil and sharpener. That. And once it's on like the top, like mine, it's on top right now, you can just like cut the extra like stick, and then keep pushing it up, and now you are just going to close your stem. So to close the stem, we are just going to do a decrease, only 1 decrease, and slip knot. So one stitch, slip knot, decrease slip knot, and tuck that inside. And now you are done with the stem and the flower. And I think I overstuffed this flower, so I'm gonna take some stuffing out. And if this thing happens to you, just do it. It doesn't matter. And just put back your yellow circle. So you are done with the flower, and now we are just going to put on our leaf. So untangle this slip knot, 2 holes, face it like that, and put that in the stem and fix it like so, and do the same thing to the other leaf. Untangle 2 holes inside the stem. And that's how you do it. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you make yourselves some Loomigurumi Tulip flowers. If you make one, don't forget to share it on Instagram. Links will be in the description below. And tag me, use the hashtag OlympusTheLoomer. So this is it for today's video, guys. Happy Valentine's Day. Bye!